So the market that I wanted to go to is closed. It closed at 2 p.m. So I'm just debating now whether I go to another market on the other side of town, or whether tomorrow morning when I want to cook, I get up at 6 a.m. opening time and go catch the hustle bustle. Either way, for now, it's wine time. Yeah, that street's pink. I asked Google why it was pink, and apparently it was originally a place for sailors, prostitutes and criminals, so didn't explain much, but the street's pink. Lisbon seems to be first sort of highlighted by this incredible pop of colour everywhere you look. It's just these big bursts of energy, I love it. That is the creepiest thing I've seen in a while. Alright, this is where we're at. 6 a.m. Lisbon, getting to the market at opening time. It's going to be interesting. I suspect it's going to be heaving. But I'm hoping to get some fresh fish of some sort and create an absolutely pumping dish before I leave. Less than 24 hours. You gotta have this dish out. That's us. Come at the right time. Everything's really starting to pick up, but I'm here before the rush, which I'm quite amazed by. I'm gonna go have a look at the few things, see what I want to get, see what I want to nail down for my dish. I'm feeling like octopus, but on that first walk, I didn't see any. That is one unit amount of parsley, god damn it. Ah, that's an enormous amount of coriander. Thank you. Yep, squid, not octopus. Haven't seen any octopus, except for frozen stuff, but don't want frozen. Fresh. I'm thinking that with the squid. I'll make... Oh no, I'll do. Thank you. Obrigado. So I'm thinking with the squid, I'll do something with beans, a bit of parsley, some coriander, something like a feijoada blanca or something like that. I'm not sure if that's even a thing, but a bean puree. I don't know, it'll all come together at home. Got pretty much everything I need. Just need some beans and coriander now. So we've got plenty of food. So we've got squid, we've got parsley, we've got coriander. Got to pick up some fava beans or something like that to bulk everything out. But all that is going to come together with some squid. It's going to make a really nice, light, fresh, but also filling, incredibly filling dish. I feel like a mountain goat. Maybe a bit of both, to be honest. It's very early and that was quite a hill, but on the east side, there's some fantastic shopping, so kia pai. that is the grand tour. It doesn't need to be big, it just needs to be functional. Alright, so here's the speed version of what I'm going to do. We're going to lay a foundation first. That's going to be done primarily by pinto beans. Now those pinto beans are going to be turned into a puree with a big wad of coriander. Good God, that's a lot. With orange juice. It's going to be stirred through with olive oil, salt, pepper. It's all going to come through together, have a nice, sweet, florally foundation for squid. Now that squid is completely unclean, so I'm going to give that a clean, remove the tentacles. I'm going to put some slits in it. I'm going to whack it in the oven with some salt, pepper, really simple, 240 degrees Celsius. Now that is going to be stuffed with a sort of a mixture of this sausage, which to me looks like a chorizo, but I'm not sure what it is. I have to crack it open and give it a taste, as well as garlic and onion. Finally, it's going to be garnished with the sucker, big old unit here. Might even stuff a little bit of that, give it a bit of a saute, stuff it into the squid too. And finally, parsley. Give us that nice burst of freshness that every dish I think needs. And that's all going to get plated up in this beautiful bowl that I purchased last night. Handmade in Portugal. Absolutely stunning. Just can't drop it. So that should be everything. So I'm going to crack on. Alright, so it's around about that time where I start getting everything nice and caramelized, start developing a bit of the flavor. So we're going to go into this frying pan here with a bit of olive oil, and then straight away we're going to go in with some garlic and onions and get them caramelizing. After that, we're going to throw in the chorizo type sausage, which had quite a almost juicy texture to it. So I'm quite interested to see how that's going to taste. And then finally, I'm going to follow it up with the squid tentacles. They're not going to go into the final dish, I don't think, but they will help give me like a fishy, squiddy flavor going all the way through this meal. Alright, so if you've never done the squid thing before, that little sharp bit there, well, not sharp at all, remove that last. Makes things way easier. Make sure that it's nice and stiff before it basically, it just holds everything together while you work at it. So remove all the skin, and then finally remove that nice little spinal bit, and then it's way easier, and it's incredibly satisfying to pull that out. Just sort of slides out so effortlessly. Alright, as far as my cleaning goes, I think I've done pretty well. I've removed the barb thing. I've got all the skin off, I've removed the inside, there's no more ink left. So now on to the easier parts, the parts that I've actually done before. Alright, so that's starting to look nice and caramelized, and it's also starting to dry out, which is exactly what I want. So once that has got to a nice dried out level, I'll be stuffing that into the squid tubes. Then they're going to be scored, transferred to an oven tray with a little bit of olive oil, and banged in the oven for about 2 to 3, possibly 4 minutes until they're just cooked. Then they'll be coming out, going on a bit of that puree, and I think what I'm going to do with that parsley is actually turn it into a really light, tangy pesto. So we're meant to get a nice creaminess and a sweetness, as well as a floralness and a freshness from that pinto bean puree, so it's doing a lot. So then we come in with the big power flavors. So we've got that stuffed squid tube with the chorizo, and that chorizo is going to be like nice and sort of sweet slightly from the sweet paprika. We also cooked those squid heads and tentacles in with that that mixture with the onions and the garlic, so that should hopefully deepen our fish flavor. And then finally, to cut through all the layers of fat and cream on top, we've got a sort of like a almost chimichurri style sort of dressing. So it's basically chopped up parsley with a good squeeze of lemon, a hit of salt, bit of pepper, and a little drizzle of olive oil to sort of loosen things up. And then that's just been drizzled on top. So now I'm going to give it a go. That squid is tender, that bean puree is smooth and creamy, and that dressing is tangy. And the stuffing is, whew, the stuffing is great. Although, probably could have done better cleaning out the squid. Still a bit gritty. Tastes nice though. All right. The streets of Lisbon are shiny to my eyes. It seems that they got that way through being scuffed into a sheen over years of souls passing over them. I had a sense of deja vu when I came here, like I'd seen it all before across Europe. But that wasn't the case. You see, I was missing the details for a common foundation that I could see. In actuality, every foot that has trod on these streets has made this into what it is today. You see, we make this patina, and no two patinas are the same. And that's why the streets of Lisbon are shiny. That's what I was missing. 5 hours sleep, early morning, cooking, driving for another 5 hours, feeling pretty tired. Not for long. Not our surf day today. Stunning, stunning views though, good God. There's not much going on out there, but it'll do for now. Just need to get some ocean time. like fish as much as the next guy, but good God, that is absolutely bonkers. I wouldn't say Portuguese cuisine exactly champions difficult techniques or incredibly complicated recipes. It's sort of more a case of catch what you can catch. With the sun, you grow what you can grow, and then you cook what you can cook with whatever you've got. And on that simplicity, it should be pretty easy to make some really, really tasty dishes. And you can see why they love their own cuisine so much, because the quality of what's going on is just delicious. Tender octopus, succulent fish, sweet tomatoes, and excellent salads and olives and anything you can really just throw together. It's for that reason that you could probably come here quite easily, hire out an Airbnb, and Airbnb feast your heart out. You can't really screw it up.